Hello, I'm Holly. Welcome to the Claremont House Bed and Breakfast Kitchen. Today I'd like to show you a very nice side dish. Okay, we're going to get started here, and we have some really nice Dutch yellow potatoes. These are really good. If you boil them, they'll retain their flavor and their texture, which is a really nice smooth texture, and they won't fall apart. So we're going to start by rinsing these off and putting them into a pot of boiling water. I'm going to rinse off my potatoes. I like to use a sink. This is nice and clean and sanitary. Scrub them off if they have any dirt on them. You know, potatoes are a root vegetable. They're grown in the soil, making it super important to wash them. The skins have lots of nice nutrients. Woo! So my water is boiling. Drop my potatoes in. Woo! While your potatoes are cooking, take a few minutes to cook your bacon. And I like to cook things. You can really smell that bacon cooking, starting to smoke and starting to curl up a little bit on the side, so you know you're doing good. Now that my bacon is done, I'm going to take it out and let it dry on some paper towels. Just get some of that oil out, and it'll crisp up so we can crumble it into our potato salad. So after just a few minutes, your potatoes will cool down enough that you can take them out of the ice bath. Just finishing chopping up the 3 pounds of Dutch yellow potatoes. Again, we use the baby potatoes because they're a little bit smaller and they cook faster, which is important when you're trying to make something quickly. These just have a really nice texture, gorgeous yellow color, and a nice buttery flavor. Really good. You're going to enjoy those. If you don't have these, it's okay to use your red potatoes. Now we're going to make the dressing for our potato salad. I like to use the reduced fat Philadelphia cream cheese because I'm going to be adding some more fat to the dressing. So this is our way of helping you out, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. So I have a nice fresh grapefruit here. And grapefruit is really good for you, but it's not something that everybody likes. I know I don't usually like it in the morning unless it has a lot of sugar on it. This is a good way to use your grapefruit. And I just use a whole 8-ounce block. Juice from a grapefruit. Now we're going to put this in here and pulse it for a minute. So we have some bacon drippings. If you don't want to use your bacon drippings, then you can just use olive oil. So it's a nice, smooth, creamy consistency. We have about 5 tablespoons of grapefruit juice and 3 tablespoons of oil. I like to take some fresh thyme, and you just hold it and run your fingers down the stem to get the little leaves off, because it is a woody stem. It smells really nice. It starts to release its aroma right away. I'm going to chop up this parsley and thyme. Let's get that a nice fine chop. We're going to add this to our cream cheese mixture, which is our dressing. Just chopping up parsley and thyme. 2 teaspoons of parsley, 1 teaspoon of fresh thyme. If you're using dry, go ahead and double that. Use 2 teaspoons of dried thyme and 4 teaspoons of dried parsley. So we've got our cream cheese mixture over here. I'm just going to take my whole board, come over here and scoop this in. Half a teaspoon of ground mustard. And just a dash of sea salt. And a dash of fresh ground pepper. Looks really nice. Got those beautiful little green flecks in there. It's nice and creamy from the grape. Want to use some fresh green onion. It'll give a nice flavor and some pretty bright green color to your potato salad. Just rinse off about 2. I like to cut off the ends. They're usually a little bit scraggly. If you chop it and realign it, you can get a little bit faster. I just love the flavor of green onion. It's really nice. Very clean onion flavor. Fantastic. Those look great. That beautiful bright green. Scoop this up, drop it into our potatoes. Now green has a wonderful color complement in red. So I'll grab this nice red pepper here. Cut off the top of that. And I usually just kind of scoop out the seeds. Beautiful bright red pepper. I'm just going to cut this up and dice it into nice little bite-sized pieces. This will add a beautiful color and very nice texture, as well as amazing flavor. Now, I love red pepper, but your red, your orange, and yellow all have vitamin C. Really good quantity of vitamin C. So you may have traditionally thought of using celery in your potato salad, which you still can. It's really good for you. But I think the red pepper is better for you, really. Celery is good in the sense that it gives you nice fiber, and it doesn't have a very strong flavor, and it has that nice crunch. But red pepper has the same crunch, but a lot more nutrients. Take a nice fresh avocado. We have our potatoes, and we've added our crumpled bacon to our potato mixture with the red peppers and the green. Just going to toss that. Add our beautiful ripe avocado, and just going to scoop this out. It doesn't have to be very pretty. Just going to chop it up. We're going to add it to our potato salad. Now, just to help keep it nice and bright, we're going to use our grapefruit and just squeeze a little of that grapefruit juice directly onto your avocado so that we're going to grab it and drop it in. Really smells good. Okay. So here we have our bowl with our potatoes, our bacon crumbles, red pepper, green onions, a nice avocado that we've squirted with a little bit of that grapefruit juice. And we're just going to add some of this dressing. Just toss that in there. You want to get it all coated. Looks really good to me. I don't know how that looks to you all. Our delicious creamy potato salad, and we put some in a bowl here. Just to finish garnishing it, I'd like to go ahead and put a little bit more fresh ground sea salt, some fresh ground pepper, and a little bit of paprika. Gives it a nice contrast. And I've got a nice piece of crusty bread there. Grab a little sprig of parsley, and that looks nice and cute. And this is a wonderful side dish if you're having a pork dish, maybe you're having pork tenderloin, or if you're going on a picnic. It's just a really nice fresh dish for a variety of occasions. A good brunch dish, lunch, or dinner. Give that a try. Nice, delicious potatoes with creamy cream cheese, avocado, bacon, red pepper. It's really nice and fresh. A really great twist on a classic potato salad. I have a nice piece of bacon in there. That was so wonderful. Contrasting with that smooth cream cheese, pepper, potato. Really wonderful. You should try this creamy potato salad. Thank you for joining me. I'm Holly at the Claremont House Bed and Breakfast Kitchen.